Who else?
Mantis caught it. Pretty much all the Guardians of the Galaxy is dead, other than Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket the only one survived.
Yeah. Groot caught it.
Groot caught. Yeah. Who else? Who else got it? Nick
Scarlet
Fury got it.
Nick Fury caught it. What's her name? Agent Hill caught it. Scarlet Witch caught it.
Scarlet Witch got
Vision. Vision caught it the worst.
Yeah.
Because he didn't. This part is crazy. This just shows you the power of the stone. How Vision died was when Thanos finally shows up on Earth. The Avengers can't stop him. He's just running through them.
He already got 5.
But they had a contingency plan. If that came to point, then the Scarlet Witch was to destroy the stones. He was the only one power enough to destroy the stone in Vision's head.
Right.
So he's running through them. Thanos. He's running through all the Avengers. Scarlet Witch got to do it. So she's in the middle of killing him while Thanos is just approaching. She finally is able to destroy the stone, which basically destroys the Vision. He just explodes. Pieces.
Damn.
So she's on the ground. She's sobbing. Thanos just rolls up. He looks at her and is like, you know what, my child? This is not the time for grieving. This motherfucker uses the stone to reverse time.
Time stone.
Yo, that's hilarious.
He reverses, brought him back just to that point when he's about to explode. Grabs him, digs the stone up out of his head,
There's
yo.
a big ass thing in his dome.
So
big ass.
You can see
Snatch it out. So this is a big ass hole in Vision's head.
And he went dark.
It just
all
dark.
his energy just drank.
and just threw him
And
like
just
a
threw
rat.
him on like a rag doll.
Yeah,
Boom.
dropped him.
I got them all now. He has all 6 stones.
And that's how he was able to kill everybody. He snapped because Thor stabbed him in the chest, but he told Thor you should have went for the head.
Should have went for a headshot,
He
homie.
snapped his fingers and killed half the universe.
They didn't know what happened at first because Thor is sitting there yelling at him like, "What did you do? What did you do?" Thanos just bounce out. I'm out.
And
You know
then
what I'm saying?
before he do that, the gauntlet is like fried.
It's fried. It's melted.
Okay, so that's over.
So he bounced out. I'm gone. But little by little, first you see on the planet where the Guardians of the Galaxy and Tony and Doctor Strange and Spider-Man is at. Mantis goes, you know what? Something's not right. Something's coming. One by one, they start to die. Boom, boom, boom. Remember, what we didn't really go over is Thanos said, when death comes, or when I do this, it's going to be random.
Yeah, it's only
The
it's
rich,
gonna
the
be
poor.
There's gonna be no specific.
Yeah, it's going to be random. It's almost like a lottery. Anybody could get it.
And and it was sick when I saw it. At the end, everybody was. Usually, you get standing ovations. It was silence because people were stunned.
People are stunned. Some people are crying.
They
Literally.
like, man, wait a minute. The Black Panther killed? The Spider-Man killed? What the fuck?
Black Panther caught it. I mean, it was sick how they set that up because Black Panther.
So everybody, it was good, but I could tell the vibe was, what the feezy?
Yeah.
I felt like that. It took me the next day to process that was an awesome movie.
Yeah,
I was just like, I don't even know how I feel about this right
Basically,
now.
it's just asking the question, or better yet, it's posting the question like, what happens when the good guys don't win? I think that's where everybody threw everybody off because they're so used to seeing at the end of. You don't even have to be a Marvel movie. Any movie when it's good versus evil,
I get what
the
you're
good
saying.
always wins.
Right.
Always come out ahead.
Cass is devastated. That boy, Captain America, he sat on the ground, was devastated.
He was shocked.
He lost both his boys. He lost Bucky and Falcon.
Gone. They never lost before. I'm hearing people call this movie.
Cass was devastated, dog.
They're calling this movie the Empire Strikes Back of Marvel.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
Disappointment.
How did you feel if you saw Empire Strike Back when it was at the movie theater when it first came out? That end part where you realize they didn't win. They got Han Solo. Luke lost a hand.
I already knew that. See, I didn't get to see it in the theater. So
You know what I'm saying? It's a shock.
Yeah.
And then you find out Vader is this dude's father.
You're like, what the?
Basically, this is what we had. Marvel did their version of the Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Yeah,
sure
it was
did.
good. Sounds good.
It was bad, man.
Yeah,
It was-
man. Yeah.
But you know what? Let's get on some good points, man. Who would you say is like the MVP of this movie? Who leveled up? I'll start it. Doctor Strange.
Ha! Doctor Strange is Ross.
I have to say-
that's my dog.
I have to say, I like Doctor Strange in this movie more than his solo movie. Leveled up. We got to
Sure.
see more of Doctor
He's
Strange's.
a cool character.
He's yeah.
Origin stories aren't always whack, but they're always like,
Because he's beginning.
come on, you
though.
gotta waste hella time.
It's-
with
this is what-
uninteresting
This
shit.
movie, he leveled up, man. We got to see more of him doing more magic.
Boy,
Hey.
him and it was an exchange. Him
Yeah,
and Thanos
he had a
went
big
at.
he had a big part in the
You went
movie.
at it with Thanos?
Yes.
It was an exchange towards the end, and it was. I mean, they was going.
It
at
was
each
it
other,
was it was
dude.
like
mano y mano. Like
it was
ooh.
like a Jim Starlin, the creator of Thanos, an old Marvel artist and writer. It was like
if
a
you
Jim.
didn't know that's a gem he just
Yeah.
dropped.
It was like a Jim Starlin splash page. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of Kirby, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, Jack Kirby. But it was a Jim Star. It would have did him proud.
It was the the dopest move Doctor Strange did though.
Which one?
That
Which one?
motherfucker multiplied itself.
That's
to
the one I'm talking about.
100 Doctor Stranges, and they all did their little energy whip. They all lashed it and attached to him. So he had like 100 fucking energy strings surrounding him, and they was trying to burn. You see, he was trying to burn the gauntlet. He was burning the shit out of that bug though.
All right. So who you think is the MVP? Hendrix.
I want to say about a few of them. I like
Yeah.
I like Scarlet Witch because they showed her a lot, and like you said earlier, she was showing all kinds of different things.
She was showing her.
You know what? I enjoyed when Captain came. I was happy with him. I was, and then he was doing his thing, and then when he got his two thing from Wakanda,
Whatever that was.
yeah, whatever what that was.
What was that? Was that a
Whatever.
shield?
But he was out there doing his thing. But you know what else I like too, and he went is Spider-Man because of his new suit. That
So
stuff
it's gotta
that
be
he,
one though, bro.
all that stuff that he had.
It's got to be one though.
Okay, one. I'm gonna go with Scarlet the Witch because to me, she was doing things.
She leveled up.
She was fighting
yeah, we
motherfuckers
seeing
and just
Okay, you know what? I got to switch. Then
You ain't gotta
said Doctor
switch.
Strange,
You ain't
but
gotta switch.
You said Doctor Strange.
I say Doctor
I've never
Strange.
seen Doctor Strange the solo though.
You know what? I'm a go with Tony Stark.
Oh, the new armor, huh?
Tony Stark, especially at the end when he went up against Thanos. He had an exchange with Thanos too.
Okay.
Stark's armor.
They was going at his new arm, the
His
nano
new armor?
bites. Sick.
Yeah, not the nanobots.
You see
Did he
that
live?
He lived.
he survived. That motherfucker Thanos knocked the helmet off him, so he was barefaced. The nanobites quickly made another one.
Like what?
Because he needed it. That boy was coming with, he couldn't fight without a helmet.
Hell no.
But it was sick how he ripped the helmet was shattered.
And you
Then
notice
another
that
one just formed.
Tony was fighting to kill.
Oh yeah, he was.
It was not trying to knock him out or nothing like that, but he was fighting to kill.
Oh, and then this was sick
Nice.
too. That boy was like, Stark. Like, you know me? Like, yeah, I know you. I was like, whoa! Thanos was like, Stark. He's like, yeah, that was good. He was like, good effort, Stark. I was like, oh shit!
I don't think you guys answered this question, but Hulk in this movie showed his,
Oh, okay, yeah.
He vulnerable in this movie. He couldn't get into his mode.
Hulk
or
was
his,
not in this movie other than in the beginning.
But
Why?
why couldn't he get into the? He's in the Hulk bot, whatever
Hulk
that thing
couldn't
was
get
called.
it
What was
up?
that thing called?
Okay.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because of what happened in the beginning.
That ass kicking he got.
Yeah, he ain't never got his ass whooped. I was about to say, pause.
No pause. We
But he got dominated, and he ain't never been dominated like that before. And it took away his confidence,
which I kind of frowned on.
so he was scared to come back out.
I didn't really like. I have to say
that's
that's
kind of bullshit
that was-
because his rage is
exactly. Come on, man. Everybody knows Hulk is the strongest of all.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
He got beat on because he had, like you said, the Power Stones, but Hulk is still
It's
wild.
still, exactly. I didn't really like that, but okay, I get it. That was kind of to push it, push the story along, you know what I'm saying, for something later. And that's one thing about Marvel. They create stuff. They create storylines and story threads that will continue on later somewhere
Get
else.
this next money,
Like I said,
this next movie money.
Exactly. The appearance of the Red Skull. Yo, what year was that? That was Cap 1.
That was
Last time we
Cap.
seen him. And from my understanding, that dude who played Red Skull was like, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, no more.
But
It
they
just
don't
meant-
need him no more.
But
You don't need
he's
him.
back, as
Was
you
it
can
him?
see.
Yeah,
It was him.
It was
His
him?
family was
That
like,
was him.
okay, you stupid ass nigga, what, you
Yeah.
gonna do plays in the community theater?
And
Then
that's
they go
easy
get a
money.
check. Yeah,
So
exactly.
that was the deal with the
Do a
Hulk,
movie
man.
somebody has seen besides The Matrix.
I like to know. I don't know. It's probably a spoiler. Maybe it might not be a
Let's get
spoiler.
into some Q&A. Let's get
This
some
is-
questions.
Do you guys know
Will
what's
that not
coming
be
next?
sir?
What's coming next?
Just kidding.
Cause it's gonna be some in between, right?
Part 2.
Before the next Avengers, right?
The next is we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's next month?
Oh, that's coming this summer?
Does that
Yeah, that's this year.
Does that tie?
Oh,
Does that
okay,
tie
cool.
into?
Dude, any Marvel movie's gonna tie in. That's the beauty of this. Any Marvel movie's gonna tie in.
And then Captain Marvel.
We got
ties
Captain
in
Marvel.
into the next Avengers.
You think they'll kick Captain Marvel before they bring out the next Avengers?
Yes,
right
yes.
before. It's gonna link into it because she that was the symbol at the end
Yeah.
when before Nick Fury faded into dust. Oh, and speaking of dust, my man T'Challa, y'all gotta see
Yeah.
that motherfucker
How did he get it?
when they had the shields up and baby came up. I keep forgetting Ebony Midnight.
Who?
She came
Wait.
whatever baby name is.
Ebony Maw's dead. Proxima Midnight.
Yeah. So she was taunting them, letting them know like basically y'all need to give up because y'all ain't gonna be able to survive this shit. Thanos is going to kill all of y'all.
And what happens?
That boy T'Challa said, "Tell Thanos all he has here." He said, "Nah, you're in Wakanda now, and all we have to offer Thanos is dust and blood." I was like, "Oh shit!" He said, "You're in Wakanda now. All we have to offer Thanos is dust and blood." I was like,
Word. Let's
Bring
go.
the
Let's fight.
motherfuckers on
I
now.
want to get up and start fighting.
and you know, when he did the Bombay, he did that because they sent them creatures. These is aliens now. And even Winter Soldier was
The
like,
Dark
"What
Riders.
the feezy?" So he knew, he was like, "I know they kind of spooked right now a little bit because they like, what the fuck?"
We gonna
So
say
let me
fine.
just get them boosted.
Yeah.
So Bombay. Then the Bombay. I'm like, let's go.
Right?
Yeah, but when he said, "All I got to offer Thanos is dust and blood," bring it on.
And you're right, because I don't know who said it, but somebody said, they're coming through the shields. They're killing themselves
Exactly.
to get to us.
Right.
And that's when he said, man, like, like you said, like, man, we finna handle this.
But then they realized that, yo, if they surround us, it could be a wrap.
Hey, what did I tell you?
And they
though?
let them in, huh?
They had no choice.
Hey, but what I tell you though, they had to work to get to Wakanda.
Yes, they had to
Like,
work through.
That wasn't. I told before we even did the movie came out, we talked about it. I was like, they gonna work to get to Wakanda. They got it. We knew they was gonna get it because they got the. But I was like, I was impressed with Wakanda.
I didn't think it was gonna be easy, but I knew they were gonna get in. So all that talk, and all that chanting. I mean,
It still took Thor to come in.
For the audience, I already know the storyline. In a sense, it was kind of like my get back to Slade, because Slade knew the full storyline to